Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC Live. I just wanted to pop in here for just a little bit, say hi to everybody. Um, I had a few minutes here, so I just wanted to pop in, say hi to everybody, see who pops in, maybe chat for a little bit. I can share some updates on some of the work I've been doing, some of the knives that I just got in, a video that's dropping tomorrow. And then we'll see who comes in. So Kelly White, hello, Marco, Jim Miller, hi guys. I just gonna do a quick live, just to see who pops in. It's just kind of a random thing. I had nothing to do, so I just felt like I'd pop in, do a live stream. Chris Morris, what's going on? War Room EDC, what's going on, man? Just wanted to pop in, say hey to everybody. Don't have a lot going on tonight, and just wanted to see how everybody's doing, check in with everybody, see everybody's day. Homer Feltz, what's going on? Welcome, Kathleen. Oh, that's right, the Super Bowl. That wasn't very smart. No wonder nobody else is on. Keith, what's going on? I guess you guys, that was why nobody else was live right now. I don't really watch the Super Bowl, and I totally forgot it was happening. But what's going on? You got the game on. Kathleen's got the game on. You guys can all have the game on. It's probably going to be a boring game. Gonzo, what's going on? Gonzo, I missed you. What's going on? I have two screens going. I haven't watched football for a very, very long time, Kelly says. Yeah, neither have I, Kelly, actually. I kind of really fell out of it. It's not something I even watch anymore. So I don't know. So I don't know. Hope you guys are doing well. Philly is winning 10-0. So I got some work done in the shop today. So did I. And I'm going to update you guys. You're not missing much. Yeah, that's okay. I don't really care. What is it? Philly and I guess KC. I think if Chiefs win, people are going to lose their ever-loving mind. But just based on what I know, I stay out of pop culture, so far away from it. Just so you guys know, I'm flipping this today. The Vosteed Schillen cutter. The blade is filthy. Ugh. Better clean that. That's how it came to me, but I haven't had a chance to really clean it. With that new pivot lock that they have, interesting blade. Kind of cool. Still getting used to that lock. Once they started taking a knee during the anthem, I had enough. Might want a Tanto. Oh, see, wait. I got a video dropping tomorrow, Chris. What's up, Broke Z Knives? What's going on? Oh, our Chiefs nuts. Well, Homer, sorry. But yeah, I'm flipping this today, getting used to it. Just got it in yesterday from the pass around. Really cool. It's cool. I love the blade shape. I'm a fan of the nightshade. I don't have my nightshade out here. And then Jim, you made a comment about this guy. I can't even open it. The QSP Hedgehog traditional pocket knives exclusive. This thing it's a very beautiful knife, but man, it already bit me. It already bit me just because it's so hard. Mike J, welcome. Yes. I have the regular nightshade, and it's still, bar none, one of my favorite knives in my collection. But this thing, it's so hard. I don't know. I get having a nice, strong detent, but this thing, that's just, it's too much. I'm not a slip joint fan, If you guys know me, I'm not a slip joint fan, and already it's serious. Austin tends towards. Okay, so Austin likes a heavy pull. Yeah, that's a heavy pull. That's a serious heavy pull. I have a slip joint that has a seriously strong pull. I have to use a cloth grip to pull it out. Yeah, so I've been playing with it. I can't even remember where I cut myself now. So, and I was playing with it, and it bit me. It bit me right there. I don't know. It's just, it's a struggle. And if I have to work that hard to get the blade out, it's not worth it when I can just go like that and like this. That's why I don't get it. I'm not gonna. I don't want to start that conversation. I just don't. I don't want to start the conversation. I'm just not. I'm not a slip joint person. I'm not that guy. You got the Kershaw launch Iridium today? That's cool, Keith. That's awesome. Very awesome. I got the screen over here so I can just push the button. Yeah, I mean, it's just really quick. I like one-handed because 9 times out of 10, if I'm cutting something, I have whatever I need to cut in this hand. And so when I pull out the knife, cut it, put it back in my pocket. I don't know. My first roadcrest muskrat requires pliers. See, that's too much. That's just too much. There's no need. But then how often do you use that? You go straight to a folder because I know you carry some folders. I don't carry slip joints. I used to carry them, feel like more of a real man. Yeah. What's going on, Robo? I liked seeing the scales on the cliffs today. You like seeing the scales on the cliffs today. You got me confused on that comment. Keith agrees with me. He agrees. I mean, it's just and listen, there's people who love their little slip joints, and I don't have any issues with that. But if I need to grab a knife, I'm going to grab this one because that's just too much work for me. I had it in my pocket today, but if I had to use a knife, I'm never going to grab that. I'm just not going to do it. What's up, N Valley? What's going on? My Beaver Creek Barlow from Rosecraft Blades needed pliers too. Andy sent me a replacement. Yeah, and I don't know if it's just this knife, but the pull, and I've had a QSP Hedgehog here and a Jack Wolf knife, and neither of them required that strong of a pull. Now, I am not a slip joint guy, so it could be different. But this is just extremely hard. Extremely hard. I started with slip joints. Yeah, I mean, everybody kind of does, like a case or something like that. But I don't know. Cheeto, man, Cheeto, that picture you sent or you posted on Instagram, that's crazy, that story being so long without that knife, man. But the sheath looks good. I'll give you that. That sheath looks good. Oh, he did send you another one too. Well, maybe this is just this knife. I don't know. Rosecraft Blade Zambezi is the one that I have to pull. It's ridiculous. Never can remember the name of it. I carry a Cheeto around to feel like more of a real man too. Rosecraft cotton sampler. Yeah, I didn't mean to start a slip joint chat, but I meant I carried one. Oh, you carried a slip for 40 years. And listen, there's nothing wrong with a slip joint. I don't have any issues with a slip joint. Some of these modern ones, the pull is just extremely difficult to do. I mean, I've had my fair share of slip joints, and I don't remember having to work that hard. But like I said, if I have one in my pocket and I have a fixed blade on my belt and I need to cut something, the last thing I'm going to grab is the slip joint. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. There's something wrong with this one? Maybe. This is in the pass around group, so there's nothing I can really do about it. It's just the one that I have in front of me. So this isn't mine. This was sent to me in the pass around group along with this guy. So you know, it's just kind of first impressions and it goes off to the next person. So I know folks want strong pulls, but I like having fingernails. Yeah, this is beyond that. This is that's tough. That is really tough. And I don't really feel like cutting myself anymore today. I'm playing with my 8010 light I got for 36 bucks. That's nice. You'll notice that I carry a one hand 90% and a fixie 100%. I carry a folder and a fixed blade. Like, I've been trying to get a lot of pocket time with, or belt time with that. I've been carrying this thing around a lot, the Hawk, and really getting used to that. Really, really nice. Really like this. And I got a video coming out tomorrow that some of you are going to be pretty excited. Now, don't get too excited about this, please. These are, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to introduce you guys to some new designs tomorrow. So the video is coming out tomorrow. I don't want to share it with you now. If those of you who are a channel member or a Patreon member saw one that I'm working on, which I got your vote. Your vote is number 3. I got it. But, you know, I got a video coming out tomorrow. Please don't get overly excited. None of this is going to happen in the next month or so, but it'll happen. It took you a month for your nail to recover. That's send it back tough, Aries. Yeah. I mean, I can't send it back because it's part of the pass around. So you carry a slip joint to accidentally show the people when you dig for your change in your pocket. Open the door like, oh, a knife. Why? Yes, I do. Yes. Thanks, Broke AC. Yeah. It came out good. I'm pretty happy with it. I might change the handle shape a little bit. Maybe instead of ending it here, bringing it more up like at an angle. I think on the next one I'll bring it up here. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good design. 4 fingers, comfortable. You know, nice size blade. It's about 2 1/4 blade. So, yeah, I'm really happy with it. Really, really, really happy with it. And I think I'm going to keep it around here for a little while. I was worried about how I was going to do the sheath and stuff too, but yeah, it works. It works great. It works great. What would I miss? And then you pull out a serious knife, yeah. Yes, like when you pull out a buck 110, they probably won't freak out. You pull out like something like that, they might freak out a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Chris. You would know. You got the chance to get your hands on that, so you know exactly what it feels like. That burlap micarta I just love the layers in that. It came out really good. And I'm excited about these guys right here. Bing, 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 bing. Ouchie EDC, hello, welcome, welcome. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Despite working in facilities, I've still had people freak out when I was carrying a relatively normal knives like a bug out, which is why I like Grandpa's knives. Yeah, it's kind of weird that people freak out when they see you with a knife. Okay, so I carry a folder and a fixed blade while I'm at work. And to this day, if they're like, hey, we need to cut something, and they're like, Scott, and I'll pull out my fixed blade, they're kind of like, whoa, don't mess with him. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because usually I'll have like my bloom or something with me, and that's not a big knife, but if I pull it out, then they're like, oh wow. And I'm like, really? But that's on them. That's not on me. That's not on me. Nearly had a woman faint when I pulled my Ziphius to open a kid's cracker pack. Yeah, there's that. There's that, Jim. Pulling out things for them. All right. So the video coming out tomorrow is going to be pretty cool. I'm talking about, I've had people ask me before, how do I get started making knives? Or what do I think I need to have before I start making knives? And my answer to that is you need to have a good direction of where you want to go. If you're going to start making knives, what kind of knife do you want to make? Do you have a strong design? What is it going to be used for? If you can have those types of things and you can draw it out and do that, then I think that's a good foundation. And once you have that, then you can start talking about tools and figuring out how you're going to bring that to life. But without a strong design and a strong focus of what you want to actually make, you're going to be a little lost. So it's all about designing knives. And there's at least 3 knives that I share in that video that I want to try to do this year. One's a Tonto, and 2 are like, one's a Bowie style, and one is like a clip point Bowie, and one's like a modified clip point. So anyway, don't get too excited. Don't get too excited on those. It'll be a while before I do anything with that. But burlap micarta is one of my favorite materials. That one looks like it's been finished well too. So, all right, so I'll show you up close if I can. Yeah, so you have that. It's done. So this is the natural burlap. Looks pretty good, I think. I think it came out really well. And then the spike, which is sitting here as well. Boom. And that is the black burlap micarta on that one. So both of them came out pretty stinking good. This one's going to go off to somebody possibly tomorrow. I'm going to send that off, and we're going to see what they think of it. Yeah. Just a wee bit. Has anybody ever pulled out a good knife for your steak at a restaurant and had that one old man across the way give you that Robert Redford nod? No, I have not. That's funny. The kids at church know that I saw your picture today. I saw your picture today, Jim. The fear level is the reason to carry a small slip joint, especially SAKs. I don't get all these things. She was a visitor to our church. I had a brain fart earlier. I liked seeing the scales on the blooms. not cliffs. Takes me forever to type. Broke my wrist this morning. Oh no, Mike. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry. I got the computer up over here. It's easier to see the chat over here. That's why I'm looking over there. But yeah, I'm gonna show the blooms here in a second. They're all sitting right there. I made really good progress with them today. Keith said that he was in the shop. I was in the shop too. I got a lot done on those. So I'm gonna show them off in a second. The regular members have me sharpen theirs. So you're the go-to knife guy at church, huh? The camera doesn't do it just yet. So Chris has seen those two knives in person, and it really doesn't. It's so hard to pick up that on camera, especially with this lighting. I can maybe make it a little brighter. See if that helps. Yeah, that helps a little bit. There you go. But yep, it came out really good. I started to do my Carta to a 220 grit sandpaper, which seems to help. It seems to help out a little bit. How about that? Does this look a little bit better now? Yeah, that looks a little better. That looks a little better. I think that looks a little better. That looks a lot better. Yeah, it really doesn't. That someone will love it. Yeah, I hope so. What's the point, EDC? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, Swiss Army knife. Sorry, Kathleen. I get lost. What's the point? What's going on? All right. Hey, Kelly, you remember that Seal song from Batman movies? I dare you to crack full blast. Oh, no. What did you do, Robo? Yeah, a rose without a thorn. So did you know that when it snows? I know most of them for many years held younger parents when they were kids. I'm Uncle Jim. So you probably have a small congregation of people. That's cool. All right. It's cool. You guys ready? So today I got the handle scales on the 380 CRV2 blooms shaped up roughly. The front's angled. You guys know I like to do the little angle on the front of these. I like to angle that front and get that nice and smooth in there before I glue them up. So I did that and I glued them all up. So, Brian was lurking, Robo. Now you're in trouble. So I got all three of the 80 CRV2 blooms glued up. And so they're all glued up. I just got them glued up today. These, I am super excited about getting these blooms all done today, or all done this month. I can't wait to see all six sitting next to each other. They're going to be so much fun. So this is the Sedona with white liners and the white pins. So you can kind of see that jute micarta. Then this is the Castile jute micarta, and it's going to have the OD green pins and an OD green liner as well. You can kind of see it in there. So those are going to be fun. And then the raw jute micarta with the red liners and the red pins. As soon as I saw this color was part of that, I wanted to do this color combo. And I was just going to keep it simple and do everything black. And I thought, no, I can't do that. So I'm doing that. So It's not. It's I don't. I. This is like a more of a reddish, like brick color than pink or orange. But I know it looks rough right now. But when I get done with this, it's gonna look really good. It's gonna look really good. I think so too, Mike. When I saw that color, I was like, I got to do red. And that was my first thought. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to be out there getting these shaped up and start rounding everything off on the machines so I can start doing everything by hand. And tomorrow, guess what I'm getting back? Tomorrow, I'm getting back the stainless. I'm supposed to be getting back the stainless blooms from heat treat. So I should be getting those back, and I'm going to get these going. So I want to get at least these 3 to the point where I got the handles done, and then I'm going to jump over onto the stainless and start working on those. So it's going to be cool. Usually raw and red means infection in my world. Robo. It is going to look amazing like all of your knives, but that one is still going to look orange to me. Darn you, Kathleen. Darn you. I'm trying to brainwash you into thinking it's not orange. It's not orange. No, it's not orange. That is not orange. It is a dark red. It's an orangey red. Look, see? That is orange. That's not orange. I didn't help myself on that, but this is 2 totally different colors. Look. Here's red. It's more red. See? It's more red. See? It's red. It's red. It's red. See? Brings out the red. Sure. Ron Crow, what's going on? It looks orange. Gee, thanks. You guys are not helping me whatsoever. But it's a cool orange, darn it. It's a lot cool. That thing is going to be cool. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. I don't know why everybody has an issue with orange. See, Miss Kathleen says orange, so it's orange. Well, I'm not going to argue with Kathleen, that's for sure. Nope, orange. Gee, thanks, Kelly. Thank you so much. Fire engine orange. I thought it was fire engine red, not fire engine orange. Darn it. Darn it. It'll look red when it's finished, I hope. Gee, thanks. Thanks, Jim. No faith whatsoever. No faith. Still orange, but hopefully someone won't think so. So there are people that really like orange. Yes, there are people has. Look, see? There's my buddy. That's my buddy, War Room EDC. He's the one who got the orange rock hopper. He's the one who broke the orange curse. So the orange curse is lifted. I'm just here to entertain you guys during the Super Bowl because I totally forgot the Super Bowl was a thing. Totally forgot. So just that's your quick update on those. I'll put them back over there. And then I can't wait for the stainless to get here, and I can't wait to see all 6 together. Oh, it's going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool. BEDC loves the orange one. Okay, cool. Yeah, oh, my orange rock hopper, yeah. So, again, War Room EDC gifted, he totally gifted, because he bought a thorn, so he totally just gifted that orange one to BEDC. So DSKFS to you, Chris Warris. You're awesome. But yeah, so he gifted that to him, and he likes it. And I guess he brought it with him on that trip that he went on and showed it off. And I got some new fans, I guess. So, hey, the more the merrier. The more the merrier. Uh-oh, we got a blowout going on. Eagles just scored again. Chiefs 0. Brian, what did you say? Racing red. Rit dye will help when it's done. Gee, thanks. War Room is a pimp. I don't know about that, but he's an awesome, very nice person because he gifted me a knife too. I don't know, Chris. You're amazing. You're awesome. Dragoon LSK. What's up? Good evening to you, sir. He did the XL too. Yeah, he did the XL. I watched all that stuff because he brought the XL with him, and KC did not approve of it going on a trip, but that was funny. But yeah, that was cool to watch. They'll be doing that. I think, why is this not working? OCD for EDC, and Bahrain and Brawny really like orange. All right, very cool. Good to know. Thanks, Kathleen. I know Kathleen does not like orange. That's okay. We keep a few colors dry. I have a few colors too. None of them are which are orange, maybe red. Actually, no, I don't have red. Illuminati. That was a sweet sunset orange handled blade. Yes, see? There he is. Illuminati's got my back. Illuminati's got my back. Fire engine orange. I've never heard of fire engine orange. You have to admit that I called it right on KC. Yes, I knew. We all knew that, Jim. I knew too. You were right, but I knew too that as soon as he got that in his hand, as soon as he felt that in his hand, I knew it was going to be his. It's called. I nailed it. Nah. And listen, he was the inspiration for that anyway, because he was the biggest proponent of wanting that he wished the rock hopper was 4 fingers. And he got it. And I brought it to life. That, and then the Cardinal XL, which you guys again. And I'm very happy that everybody seems to like that. Bluminati is going to be getting the rock hopper. He's getting the rock hopper next. Bluminati, as soon as BEDC is done with it, is supposed to send that one to you. So you're going to be getting that rock hopper XL. So that'll be cool. See what you think of that one. It's only going to one other person. It's going to Bluminati, then it's going to go to Zach, and then it's done. Then it'll probably end up going back to KC. You haven't heard of fire engine orange because it's a new thing, like 25 minutes new. Yeah, exactly. It's just completely made up. You got to watch my video tomorrow, Bluminati. Just watch like the first 10, 15 minutes of my video tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. He said that on his first rock hopper. Yeah. And these are things that I store in my head. It's not that I don't want to do a bigger knife. It's just, it takes me time to bring those things to life. I wish I had all the time in the world to make everybody's dreams come true, but I can barely make, I can barely make, and some things become more of a priority, like this. And just so you guys know, remember what I had to do to get these knives done. To get that Cardinal XL, the rock hopper, the spike. Remember what I had to do. I had to forfeit the books for January to get these new designs done. So if I could forfeit ever doing the books, then yeah, I could get a lot of these prototype stuff done. But I don't want to do that. Then you guys suffer because then I can't get you guys on the books and do stuff. And I want to be able to do that. So we'll see. Intrigued? Oh, yes, you should be intrigued. Kind of. It's nothing you haven't seen before. Make a Damascus Raptor and charge Blue $1 gazillion. Gazillion dollars. How much will it cost? Gazillion. Gazillion. Because I do have this. I do have this bar Damascus. I plan on doing those. Oh, and I don't think I told you guys, but I did pick up another bar of Damascus at the show. I don't think I ever showed you guys, but I have plans. I have plans. I have some plans. I have lots of plans. Do I have the time to do it? No. Yeah. I remember busting your butt. Yes. Everybody busts me. If you eat one of those brain altering flavor pills, $1 gazillion will only feel like $100. Dibs on that giant Damascus Cardinal. Yeah. It's a the Cardinal XL in Damascus, a Creep, a Crow, maybe something else. I don't know. This is a regular Cardinal. So I'll do a regular Cardinal and a Cardinal XL, a Spike, and there might be room for a little package hatchet. Maybe a little package hatchet. So we'll see. I don't know. Damascus package hatchet. Only here, folks. Only here. You only find that here. Good evening, Stephen Clayton Jr. Good evening. I hope you are well. Thank you for popping in and hanging out with us. I'm just dropping in to see how everybody's doing tonight. Totally forgot the Super Bowl was going on. Oops. Damascus Crow. Yep. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't know when. I think for the month of April. I think for the month of April is my birthday month. April is my birthday month, and I think I'll do all Damascus. How about that? All Damascus. What am I thinking? I don't know. I need to sell a few organs. What's up, Paul Mills? What's going on, man? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. I thought of a Damascus Cardinal XL gives me the tingles in my britches. Oh, you hold on to those tingles, my friend. You calm it down. Look out, Kelly, on that Damascus package hatching. Green. You noticed? You noticed. Yeah, the spike is spoken for. The spike is spoken for. The spike is spoken for. Jim, I have a package hatchet. That's my quota. But you don't have a Damascus one. Don't have a Damascus, and that won't come up very often. That's for sure. What kind of file do I need for a steel liner lock? I need to file my Bugatti like many others. So you need to file the end of the lock? Maybe like a small, they make those chainsaw sharpening files. Just a small little flat file should do it. Nothing, you don't want anything big. You can go to a hardware store and they probably have the little small files. You should be able to just get a small little file to do that. I'm not out in the shop, so I can't really show you what I have. Fed Harrison, what's going on? I have tried to get on the books for months. I've given up. Well, Fed. At I can't give you a date, but at the end of February, the last week in February, probably the second to last weekend in February, or message me on Instagram, Fed. Message me on Instagram. I'll give you a better idea of when I plan on opening the books up to do that. I know you have been trying, along with many other people have been trying, and I'm hoping to get some more, open up the books a little bit more, but I can't do it this for March. I have to wait a little bit before we do that. But if you message me on Instagram, if you have Instagram, if you don't have Instagram, email me, AriesEDC@gmail. I want to try to get you a spot on the books, or at least give you a rough time or day that I'm going to do that, so you can watch the video and then reach out to me. So how many times do I have to tell you my first name is Ron, not Damascus? March is your birthday month. Ooh. Happy birthday to Chris in March. Awesome. Pretty good watching Chiefs get spanked. That what goes around comes around. Hopefully there's no shenanigans. There's no shenanigans. Yeah, Fed, what time that would help know what time zone you're in. I can try to watch the clock for you and hit you up on IG if you want. Mm-hmm. Get a Swiss file from a hobby shop. Okay, that sounds like fun. You don't want anything aggressive, because you're not going to remove, you don't want to remove too much material, just a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time, because we don't know what's causing. I'm assuming you're trying to get rid of like lock stick in there. So you don't want to remove too much material, because then you'll have a really horrible lockup. So yeah, do that. There you go. Yeah, Jim Miller knows the tools, man. He is the tool master, not me. March 12th is your birthday? Awesome. Please, everybody write that down. March 12th is Chris Warris's birthday. That's cool. They're expensive. But yeah, that's the thing though. They're expensive, but if you're going to have them for 50 years, then you buy what it is. Swiss files. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look that up myself, Jim. Look that up myself. Arizona, what's going on, man? I am good. I hope you are doing well. I guess it's a crappy Super Bowl from what I'm hearing, so I just decided to come on here and hang out. I mean, that right there. You spend a little bit extra money on a quality tool that's going to last you a lifetime, then you won't have to buy 100 files in the meantime. So just like Mike J said, you get what you pay for. Absolutely. I think we were due for a crappy Super Bowl, huh? I guess we weren't ready for one. There hasn't been. I think the past couple ones haven't been too bad for what I hear, but these two knives, I'm going to send off to somebody. If you guys were in the Pickled Steel live stream earlier, they're doing some really cool stuff. And it's amazing to me, as much as we've been talking about Pickled Steel, me and some others, that there's still a lot of people in the community who still haven't heard of what Pickled Steel is doing. So I'm going to send some Pickled Steel in my collection to a couple other people so that they can get their hands on a Pickled Steel to check them out. So I'm going to send off my Warhog and a Freya to somebody, and hopefully they like that. So I'm going to put that there to remind me I need to do the tracking on that and get that out tomorrow. So you guys, maybe Kelly can drop the link, but the pickled steel, they are coming out some really cool slim designs, some new stuff coming out. And Aldo reached out to me, and I should have something in about 3 months. Or no, in 3 weeks. In about 3 weeks, I should have a design on the gargoyle. I'm so excited to see what that looks like. I can't wait. I'm in Georgia. I was just missing. Oh, you're just missing Scott. Okay. Listen, Fed, if you're on Instagram, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you a roundabout date to be on the lookout for that video that drops here on YouTube. And then you just, as soon as you see it, make sure notifications on, you're subscribed to the channel, everything else. And then as soon as that comes on, you hit me up. Not if you're a Philadelphia fan, but they're winning. My birthday is March 2nd. As a matter of fact, I'm doing my first live stream on my birthday. Oh, there may be giveaways involved, guys. Got to check out Ron Crow's YouTube channel. There it is. All right, there's Kelly dropping the links for Pickled Steel. If you like the Eagles, it's an awesome Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah, if they're crushing the Chiefs, then that's awesome. I still got to get, listen, you got to get a Warhog. Hopefully Kelly will be able to get some. That premium one, I can't wait for that. I'm hoping they send me one because I just haven't been interested in getting any new knives in. I've been kind of on a freeze. I feel like I need to be saving some money right now with some future plans that I have coming up. But yeah, got to get a Warhog. Got to get there. There, Kelly's dropping the links. I take that back. I can't help anybody on the books. I can't even do it for myself without getting shampoo in my eyes. Robo. What would we do without Robo? Warhogs are fantastic. Yes, they are. Ooh, ouch. 24-0. Eesh. Yeah, I saw that, Jim. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone because it's a much better video quality than my laptop. So I'll check that out when I get a chance. Very cool. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in here. I love hanging out, chatting with you guys for a little bit. The whole family's in bed right now, and I'm just kind of sitting out here hanging. And I just wanted to do a live stream. I noticed nobody else was live. I know why now. But hey, I like hanging with you guys. You guys are fun. My live stream is on the Knife Tube calendar. Ooh, you'll be on after Zach's stuff. When? Next Saturday? Yep, next Saturday. All right, very cool. Ron, we'll have to everybody check out Ron. That'll be fun. Get a nice giveaway. Get a nice giveaway. That would be cool. All right, very cool. What else do I have going on? I don't want to give too much away because that video coming out tomorrow is gonna get you guys a little excited about some new stuff coming up. But yeah, it'll be fun. There it is. Crows and Blades and Woodworks. Check out Ron Crow's links. March 2nd. Okay, on March 2nd, after Zach's stuff. Got a chance to get some stuff. There you go. Chris has got it in his book. You are booked. You're booked. You are booked. Very cool. Awesome. What time is it? It's almost 8:30. What am I going to do? What do I want to do? I don't know. Just wanted to hang out. Is Bluminati still in here? March 2nd. He said March 2nd. March 2nd after Zach's done. Break further, find out. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. You can see it. Did you see? What's everyone's worst finger cut story? I got one. Where is it? Yeah. I was sharpening a blade and I cut my finger. I slipped into the blade, boom, in my knuckle, and I saw white. And I ran into the bathroom and I ended up passing out. My wife found me on the ground. That's my worst one. And you know what? I just glued it up, kept on rolling, never got stitches. It's good stuff. Oh, Feds saw that. There's Bluminati saw it. That'll give him the blue sheets. That's a bad time. Yeah. Chris is still healing from one. Chris is still healing from one. Yes, M Valley. It is not a good time. It is not a good time. 37 stitches to put my left middle fingertip back on. Bush axe. Ooh, bush axe. So yeah, Bluminati. There you go. That's as far as it's gotten. That's as far as it's gotten. I'm gonna thin that handle out a little bit. I'm gonna thin it out. Actually, let me do that now. I'm gonna thin that out a little bit. Thin it out just a little bit. Oh yeah, I like that better. I like that better. Boom. I like that better. For what? It could be yours for $1 gazillion. Gazillion dollars. Because it might take me $1 gazillion to make. I don't know. That shape is not fun. Shape is not fun to do. It's funny, I was doing some research on blade shapes and looking up what people call different blade shapes. And I found this shape, and they actually called this blade shape a talon blade shape. And I was like, oh, well, that's fitting since this is a talon. But I bid $1 gazillion and won. Well, I can tell you one thing: it's not going to be Damascus. It's not going to be Damascus. If I'm going to mess up something that bad, then it's going to be in a different steel than Damascus. I would love to be able to do this in stainless. I would love to be able to do that in stainless and send that to Peters and be a fly on the wall when they open that thing up. That would be awesome. I don't think they care, but I would love to be able to see that. You caught your middle finger in a sub pump as a kid and it grinded it halfway along the length of it before it stopped. Ah, jeez, Todd. That sounds horrible. And welcome, everybody. Todd jumps in with that story. Hi, everybody. I got my finger wrong. Oh, man. The nastiest thing I ever saw outside of wreck was a radial arm saw taking 3 fingers. Oh, Oh, who started this conversation? N Valley. Gee, thanks for grossing us all out. Jeez. That's great. The guys at Peters know your style by now. When they see the raptor, they're going to raise an eyebrow. Yeah, you think? That might be a... Who is this guy? What happened? That'll definitely raise an eyebrow. That will definitely raise an eyebrow. I was lurking. I regret my decision. You started this. Childhood is just a series of near-death experiences. Yeah, but this he asked your worst cut on using a knife, not a bandsaw getting ripped off or whatever else Todd said. Jeez. You give them an inch, they take a mile. You got me with one word, Damascus. Love some Damascus. Well, I got some here. So my favorite Damascus is a raindrop, that raindrop pattern Damascus. I love me some raindrop pattern Damascus. So I'm going to be doing some stuff in Damascus. Should be fun. We got this big old chunk of it here. I plan on doing some fun things with. So we're going to have some fun. I like working with Damascus. It's challenging, but it's fun. There's definitely added steps with it. Good evening, everybody. Kansas City getting the crap knocked out of them so far. Yes, Joe, I hope you're not a Kansas City fan because they are not doing well right now. Beautiful raindrop. Thank you. And Valley likes it. Yep. No, like Damascus personally. So I like Damascus for looks. It's a kind of a show type of thing. Here's my Damascus rock hopper. But, you know, to each his own. Am I going to hard use a Damascus knife? Probably not, but it looks nice. It looks pretty. It looks nice. Awesome raindrops. Yep. Those need to either naked or clear handle. Yeah, I know. That's the only thing, Jim, is I kind of go, I want to go really, 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 really nice on the handles. So I have some ideas of what I want to do. This is skeletonized because that's a creep. But I probably won't be, and if I do a package hatchet in Damascus, that will be obviously, but not everything else will have a handle on it. I already know what the spike's going to have, but yeah. Oh, sorry, Joe. Whoa. Slow down. He's yelling at me. I got you. I didn't know. Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry, man. I love Damascus, especially sand mine. So when you do it a Damascus sand mine, you have like an ADC RV2 core, and you bring that up the bevels of the blade. Yeah, it ends up looking good. So you have the nice dark by the blade, and then it comes up into the Damascus. Yeah, that's a really great look, Ron. Meaningfully, they had P-colored clear handles. I don't know. A clear handle on Damascus. I get it. It looks nice, but I got you, Joe. I got you. Don't worry. he made it very clear. No. And I think even Kansas City fans, with the way this season has ended for them, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you so much for popping in. I got the Vosteed Schillen cutter in. Been checking this guy out. That new Vancouver lock is interesting. The front flipper I wish was out a little bit farther. Somebody said do the index finger on it, and I can do the index finger. There you are, Raybo. But it's still, the detent's a little strong still, and the front flipper doesn't stick out enough to really get in there and do it. But yep, I can do it, but yep, it's a little tough. And then there's this one, and I'm just not going to open this again just because it's such a hard pull, and I don't know. I don't even know if I want to do a review on this thing, just because I don't want to tear it up, because it is a good knife. Look, S90V titanium slip joint. It's just not my thing. What's up, Raybo? Raybo right now standing smoking a cigarette. All right, everybody, it's halftime. The best time of the Super Bowl. Go watch the halftime show, because obviously the game's not worth it. But thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel with everything that you guys do. You guys have a great evening, and I'll check you on the next one. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. Again, the choice is always